Have you ever wondered how to find out if an app was built using React Native? It can be tricky, but today we're going to simplify that process for you. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear method to detect React Native apps from APK files. I totally get it. You download an APK file and you want to know what technology is behind it. It can be frustrating not knowing if the app uses React Native, especially if you're considering automation later. You're definitely not alone in this quest. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how do I detect if the app uses React Native given an APK file? They want a quick and stable way to find out. Sound familiar? Let's dive into the details. So why is this important? React Native is a popular framework for building mobile apps, and knowing if an app uses it can help you understand its performance and capabilities. Let's break down how to check for this. And don't go anywhere. I have a handy tip at the end that will make this process even easier for you in the future. To determine if an application uses React Native, the user can start by examining the APK file. First, they should unzip the APK file to access its contents. Next, the user should look for specific files that indicate the use of React Native. They can check for a folder named lib and look for files with the name libreactnativejni.so. Additionally, the user can search for a file named package.json within the APK contents. This file typically contains dependencies, including React Native. Finally, the user can also check the assets folder for a file named index.android.bundle. This file is often present in React Native applications. Fun fact, React Native was developed by Facebook and is used by many popular apps, including Instagram and Airbnb, so you're in good company if you're exploring this technology. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to detect if an app uses React Native involves checking for a specific file. Instead of looking for layout names, this user suggests checking for the presence of libreactnativejni.so. This file is likely only included if React Native is being used. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. One alternative approach to detect if an app uses React Native is to download the APK file to your computer. You can use a tool like the APK Downloader Firefox extension if you don't have the APK already. Next, open the APK with a zip software, such as Arc on Linux. Once opened, navigate to the res folder and then to Layout. Here, search for any files that contain com Facebook. If you find a layout file like com Facebook activity layout.xml, it indicates that the app was built using React Native. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by a user is to open the APK file in Android Studio. They suggest checking the classes.dex files for specific folders. Look for com/Facebook's React to identify React Native, IO Flutter for Flutter, and com Xamarin for Xamarin. Here's the handy tip I promised. Consider automating this process using scripts that can check for these indicators in APK files. It can save you a lot of time in the long run. And there you have it. You now know how to detect if an app uses React Native from an APK file. Remember, these steps can help you understand the technology behind the apps you use. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tech tips.